Whenever Allah has taken something away from you, if you do what He's told you to do, He will always replace it with something better, no matter what. He will always replace it with something better. You need belief, conviction in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You need to be steadfast and you need to keep going. So you don't give up, number one. You ensure that you're connected with your Maker at all times. And you make sure that you have the conviction within you that Allah Almighty will replace it for you with something better. In fact, when Allah has taken something away from you, no matter what it was, it is better for you. Now that's a tough one to hear, especially if you've lost a limb, or you've lost a loved one, or you've lost a job or wealth or something, to whatever it might be, like a fire has eaten up maybe your home. May Allah protect all of us. How can I stand here and say that you need to believe as a believer it was better for you? Well, I'm going to explain. From a worldly perspective, we will look at it and say, that was not good for you. That was very bad, terrible, and so on. However, at hindsight, when you think of the whole purpose of why you're on earth and how you're going to end up, can I ask you a question? How old are you? 16. How old would you like to be when the angel of death comes to you? You have no clue. Okay, let me word it in a more palatable way, in a less harsh way, okay? How long would you like to live? How many years? 70 years. No, that's a bit too little, because I'm almost there. But anyway, what I want to say, let's say, for example, 100 years. I mean, it sounds unreasonable, but there's nothing unreasonable for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's okay. I want to live for 100 years, for example. Okay, then what? Then what's going to happen at 100? If Allah gives you life for 100, what happens at 100? You're going to go back to Allah. So everything you had on earth, what happened to it? It stays here. What about the people you met here? What happens to them? Part of them stays here. What happens to them? Yes. They go to Allah as well at some point. They've either gone before or they're going to go later on. Do you understand what I mean?